Alright guys, welcome here to the special video we're doing about health and wellness to boost your immune system. We want to make sure we're in a good place and we're not afraid during the coronavirus, because that changes our mentality, right? For all you guys that know me, you know I did some stupid things during 9/11. I snuck past the National Guard, went into areas without masks, whatever it is. But we want to make sure, like the Eminem song, I'm not afraid during this time. We want to be strong. We can't control everything. There's only certain things we can control. One of the things that we can control is our own bodies and our own immune systems. So there's some things that we can do to help boost our immune systems, and I want to walk you through them on this video here. All right? So talk about boosting our immune system. One of the big things that always helps your immune system is make sure you're getting your sleep. Right? Now, some people are stressed, having a hard time. Right? There's great apps out there to download, some white noise, whatever it is, to help you sleep and not think about the stress during this time, because stress is a big killer, hurts your immune system. So we don't want to be stressed out during this time. We want to feel empowered, not victim mentality, leadership mentality, right? And with that leadership mentality. So first thing, sleep. Whether it's your some people get 6 hours, some people 8 hours. Make sure you're getting your sleep, your 6 to 8 hours. A lot of people are working from home right now, especially in the New York area, and now LA, Chicago, right? Lots of things are changing across the country. So get your sleep. That's super important for your health. Number 2 is going to be diet, right? Your diet, your nutrition during this time is important if you want to keep boosting and having a strong immune system. That means cutting out the sugar, right? Sugar hurts your immune system. It deflates it, allows viruses and colds to get in. We don't want that. With the coronavirus out there, we can't control the people we walk by. We can't control other people, but we can control our own immune system, making sure it's jacked up and as strong as possible. So a couple things. We're actually going to go medieval on this, right? We're going to go old school strategies. We got a new disease, but we're going real old school. And that's what we can do without having to take pills and medication and all those things. So a couple things. Number 1, garlic, right? If you go all the way back, there is a amino in garlic that really helps fight off colds and prevents not only you getting them, but also prevents the length of the cold, right? And I'll talk more about that in a little bit on there. So raw garlic is awesome for you, right? If you cut it up, you gotta let it sit for like 10 minutes. If you chop it up, and I'll explain that a little later in this video. 2, vitamin C. You know, it's funny. We had a huge rush during the coronavirus on toilet paper and long-term supplies, but fresh fruits full of vitamin C's and stuff were in most supermarkets. You could still get them. So get some fresh fruits and also get vitamin C vitamins in case in the future, right, we don't have the ability to get fresh fruit. But if you got fresh fruit, great way, vitamin C. There's like 20 different things. I even heard some doctors over in China that were prescribing this for elderly people, and that allowed them to survive. Not proven. Go talk to your doctor. Go do your own research on that. That was just one of the videos I saw coming out of China on that ability to do that. Another old school one is bone broth, right? Bone broth, making bone broth soup doesn't take a lot. It just takes the bones from, you know, anything, chicken, beef, pork, whatever it is, fish, whatever it is, you can make bone broth soup out of that. And there's so many natural remedies in like the gelatin inside the bones that gives you so much great nutrition. My ex-wife, unfortunately, she grew up and she didn't have a lot of that. So one of the things, she had a compromised immune system. One of the things that she needed to do was actually make bone broth soup as an adult. Luckily for me, right, growing up with parents as teachers, my dad used to cook and use everything, right? He just throw the whole carcass of the chicken in or the turkey into soup, and that's how we made soup. So that gave me a really strong immune system ever since I was a kid. So those types of things, right? Bone broth soup, you can make it. Since everybody's stuck at home, right, it takes a long time to make. But nowadays we're just like, oh, let's just buy chicken breast. No, buy the bones, buy the thighs, buy all that, and you know, throw those bones in there and make your own bone broth soup that will super boost your immune system, or order some, whichever one you want. It's gonna be a huge boost for that. The immune shot, right? The immune shot. This is something that myself, my friends, a lot of people that have been in health and wellness for a while have been doing. In fact, we're going to go to the kitchen. I actually did this earlier today. So we're going to go to the kitchen earlier today and walk you through how to do that. And then I'm going to come back and talk about the other 2 things on here, right? On the workout and on the meditation. So let's go to the kitchen. I'm going to show you the immune shot I take in the morning to help boost my immune system, which has vitamin C, garlic in it, apple cider vinegar, honey, all these different things that really help it. All right. So let's go to the kitchen. What we can to boost it. Now, I'm not a doctor. This is not a cure. It's not going to prevent you from getting anything. We just use a lot of old school remedies that go all the way back almost to the prehistoric times that help boost your immune system and prepares your body. So, check with your doctor. Everybody I know does this a little differently. They vary some of the ingredients, so feel free to do that. Some of these ingredients can be a little harsh on your stomach. If you got a sensitive stomach, you're going to need to do things a little differently. But it's just, the goal behind this is to help boost the immune system. And that's what it is. So anytime we can boost our immune system, it helps prevent you from getting a disease or a virus. It also helps the length of that get reduced. So let's talk about this. First thing I got here, and a lot of you guys know Dr. Oz, right, on TV. Dr. Oz does a thing, it's called hot water and lemon. He suggests you do that every morning, right? The first thing to sort of flush out your body with hot water and lemon. So we incorporate that into this, and Dr. Oz has 5 health benefits on that. So you can go do that. A couple things. The hot water helps flush out your kidneys. It gets rid of anything that's already stored in your body from the previous day that it was processing. And the lemon, right, also gives you the vitamin C, which is always great. We know vitamin C helps fight off colds and everything like that, and the flu. But it also helps your stomach lining if you do that sort of first thing. Second thing here is garlic, right? Garlic's an old school remedy. Goes all the way back to, the olden days. This is how they cured flus. This is how they cured colds, right? Anytime people eat a lot of garlic. Now the problem we have in today's society is we cook a lot of the garlic. So raw garlic, it can be harsh on some people's stomach. I understand that, but you need to chop it up, right? When you chop up garlic, it converts into allicin. It's A-L-L, you guys know I can't spell, so it's A-L-I-I-C-I-N. It's a special fiber that when absorbed in the body helps fight off diseases and converts into medicinal purposes in your body, but it needs to be chopped up. If you're gonna cook it, they say you gotta chop it up and leave it out for 10 minutes before cooking it, so it allows that conversion to happen, and then you don't lose as much when you're cooking it. So, this goes all the way back to the medieval times. This is how they used to fight off, right, werewolves, everything like that, but garlic really does have those measures, and it's been proven in studies. The other one is apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar helps change the pH in your body, because sometimes we get have acid in our body, and helps prevent that. It also has lots of antioxidants in it for that. All right, so again, we're just building up those antioxidants. And then honey, right? Honey here, again, some people say it's the closest thing we have to like blood, right? Honey heals lots of things. It gives you lots of antioxidants, lots of different things in there as well. And then the cayenne pepper, right? Cayenne pepper has vitamin A, C, E, B6, but it also boosts your metabolism, right? And also helps boost that metabolism, so you're able to get.
Here's what I found.
Not sure why my watch went off. Here, gives you lots of different things on how you can boost your metabolism. So we just mix it all together in a little shot. So I typically start with the apple cider vinegar, because you don't want to do too much of this. Again, some people with the apple cider vinegar, may have an effect on their throat. So that's why you gotta, I'll do two little caps here. And again, you're gonna, you make yours and it varies, right? Then we squeeze in the juice from the lemon to help, all right, with that digestive system, to help clear it out, flush out your kidneys, help your stomach be able to absorb nutrition. All right, right in there. We take some of the raw garlic that we chopped up. So it's already been chopped, and when you chewed it, it also has that same effect, right? So you're putting that in there as well. I put a little dash of honey here. This also helps coat your throat, all right? And helps get anything that's in your throat, and the coronavirus tends to sit in our throat for up to 4 days, right, before it gets absorbed into the body. So we just throw some honey in there. Cayenne pepper is going to be to taste, all right, to make it a little spicy for you. And then I'd already heated up the hot water here, so we're going to pour some of that in just to fill up the rest of the shot without overflowing it. give it a little stir. And this is the first thing, all right, first shot of the morning, so to speak, but to really get it in there and be able to do that. I also keep the hot water here. Some of you guys will need it, the hot water here with the lemon. So I will throw the lemon into the hot water here, because sometimes, depending on if you're not used to it at first, it's gonna have a bad aftertaste, so you want something to be able to flush it down. Cheers. Especially all the garlic at the bottom of it. All right. So. And that's where that honey comes in, especially at the end. So sometimes I'll even just rinse it back out, more hot water. And you do that to kick off your immune system in the morning. And again, it's not a cure, it's not anything like that, but anything we can do to boost our immune system, make sure we got a strong immune system, we need to go ahead and do. So hopefully that helps. Do your research, talk to your doctors. But the cool thing right now. All right, guys, now that you did the immunity shot, now it's time to show you the workouts, right? And workouts are huge to boost our immune system, whether it's yoga, meditation, working out with weights, cardio. I'm going to show you at the home gym right here, right where I'm standing on this blue floor, and we're going to go ahead and switch it back over to the workout we did this morning, show you the equipment, and I'll come right back, go over this last couple. So, ready for your workout? You said one of the things you can do during the coronavirus is keep your immune system up, and one of those things that help is yoga, meditation, working out. So I'm going to show you my home gym here. Everything here I've ordered off Amazon, so you can get it anywhere, any system you want, delivered from anywhere, right to your home, and pretty cost you probably about less than, 3 months membership here in New York City, maybe a couple months wherever you happen to live, but who knows, we may be working out from home for the next couple months. Good thing about it is summertime, so we don't need any cardio equipment. We can go outside, run, walk, whatever you want to do. If you want to get that, great. Let me just show you the basics here. First thing I have here is this adjustable bench into a chair position. The cool thing about it is all the positions, right? From chest press, bench press, all the way to shoulder presses. So whatever I want to do, and I can do curls, biceps, everything right out of it because it's at the adjustable positions. So you want something that's adjustable. All right, this will come all the way up to shoulder presses, straight up, all the way down to a flat bench. And the nice thing about that, right, so now I've got all the positions in one, because I don't care if you got a big house or a small house, you got all the positions right here, right, taken care of in one device. I don't have to have multiple devices. 2, I've got the flooring. It's always important you go on Amazon, I think it's like 20, 30 bucks, get 6 foot of flooring, any color you want. I happen to have blue here for that. Now, if you're just starting out, starting out to work out from home, some cool things to do is get bands, right? You want different length and different strength. Different length and different strength. So I've got 3 different ones here. You guys really can start with these first 2. This third one's extra heavy for certain things. But, right, with the bands, the cool thing about it is you can adjust them. So if I just do it full out, right, so this one's for short motions like chest and shoulders. But if I want to make it stronger, all I do is I curl it. Right, I curl the band around, and now it's got more strength, more resistance to it. This other one, it's a little less resistance. It's longer. I can use it as well, but it allows me to do tricep presses, allows me to do different things. And again, if I want more weight, I just curl it. Right, more weight makes it stronger. This one here is optional. You can just start with those 2. This one's for super strength if you want to do squats. Myself playing soccer, right? You want to do curls, extra strength in there for you. So you've got that. Now, once you get past the bands, or if you're already past the bands, you want to get weights. Now, it used to be if I had a home gym, I had to get a whole bunch of dumbbells and it took up a lot of space. Not anymore. That's the cool thing, right? The cool thing is I like the Bowflex weights here. These are the Bowflex ones, and the nice thing about it is they're adjustable. So this is 45 pounds, right? You guys can see it on there. 45 pounds if you're doing, and these go from 52 to 5 pounds. So the nice thing about it is it only takes a few seconds to change weight. Right? If I want to go down to 25 pounds, I just turn the dial. There's my 25 pounds, right? So I only need one set of weights. These go to 52. There's another set that goes to like 70. You can get those as well. A couple optional things that'll help you, right? If you want a stair stepper, you can get a stair stepper here, do some cardio in the house as well for those rainy days. And you know, it's got two different levels. It's got the basic, and then it's got the secondary level. So you've got that. Again, you don't need that. Two pieces you don't need that I like, a little extra money, but if you want to invest in yourself, it's the best investment you can make, right? It's a little ab roller. You roll it out, roll it in, roll it out, roll it in. Great for the core. And then I'm a fan of Ron Williams. He was a bodybuilder when I was growing up. Still working out. He helps train me. This is a contraption that he built. It's called the Iron Chest Master. Right? Go out there. Really works the core. You can do 3 different exercises with it. Even does your abs. And it works your entire chest. So it's just focusing on that area. It's great. Way better than push-ups. So those are just a couple things for that. Right? Now for yoga, meditation, those things don't require a lot because we got YouTube nowadays. You can go on, watch videos. Same with these. If you want to work out from home, do your own workouts, you can if you're following the videos. So you just simply need a yoga mat and a block. That's really all it is. Right? Yoga mat and a block. This helps. I like to do this with the meditation. Do this with my yoga for support. But guys, that's all it takes to keep our immune system up during the coronavirus, because that's the thing, right? A high immune system, your body naturally fights off any virus, any cold, anything like that. So these are some things you guys can do from home to boost your immune system while we're not supposed to be in gyms, while we're not supposed to be at yoga studios, right? Breathing in recycled air from other people. You got your own playlist, and that's all you need. So for the gym portion of this video, hope that helps. You got any questions, type them in the chat. If you need anything else, right, put it in there as well. Awesome, guys. Now that you went through a little bit about the gym equipment there, the last couple things I just want to hit on here is that. Oh, one thing with the gym. Another thing that a lot of people forgot with this whole rush to get supplies and stuff like that is pick up a thing of protein powder, right? Protein powder. If things, the crap really hits the fan, so to speak, right? We still got drinking water, so you can just mix in your protein powder into some of your more staples to continue to give you that protein to keep your immune system up, because you need protein. So go buy, right, some protein powder at like a GNC, everything like that. It's funny, the supermarkets got wiped out, but people forgot about places like GNC. People forgot about other places. Go to like GNC, right, pick up some protein powder and just store it, right? Worst case, stuff hits the fan, you put some protein in your pasta, you can put some protein in your oatmeal, whatever happens to be to sustain you during any really hard condition. So as long as you got some protein powder in your house, a little bit of water, you can even just make shakes and do it that way. So make sure you got that in storage for you, whatever you like for your shakes and stuff like that. Of course, they got different flavors, so whatever it is. So that takes care of your workout. Now meditation. When we meditate, especially now, there's so much stress with the news, all the things going on out there, right? If you just sit there and watch the news, your stress level's gonna go up and up and up. That's gonna hurt your immune system. So we wanna remain calm, right? We wanna remain sane and calm. And you know, there's a lot of misinformation out there and there's a lot of information out there. So it's gonna take some sifting. So if all you do is sit there and watch the news, you're just gonna spin. So we gotta stop that, right? And a great way to do that is to learn how to meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, a lot of people use the apps. I use Calm, some people use Headspace, right? There's a bunch of different apps out there. Dan Harris has his own app, 10% Happier. Whatever you wanna do with it, download the app and learn how to meditate during this time. Because that ability to quiet your mind, that ability to allow you to think, handle emotions better, allow you to do all of these things is going to get you through this, right? The more we can remain calm and carry on, right? That's the saying in Britain, right? Remain calm and carry on is what we need to do. So take in the information, remain calm about it. So meditation really helps boost your immune system if you're doing it right. It also helps clear your brain and reduce your stress, and that's the bigger one, right? You can reduce your stress. And these apps will also help you go to sleep when we talked about number 1 up there, making sure you get enough sleep. Now, a couple other things that are out there that people are doing and that definitely have a health benefit, and these are a little more advanced. But at least if you're doing those 3, that's what we can control, right? That's what we can control during the coronavirus. We can't control the people around us. We can't control the air we breathe, right? We can't control certain things. We can control our immune system, and if our immune system's jacked up as high as it is, it's going to fight off the virus. And even if we do get it, it's going to reduce the amount of time. Now, again, I'm not a doctor. Some of these things you're going to need to adjust based on your doctor and your diets and whatever it happens to be. So go talk with your doctor about that. but these things are pretty basic here that everybody should be doing, right? We should be making sure we're getting to sleep, right nutrition, cut out the sugar, cut out the sweets, right? And working out, whatever that happens to be for you. Meditation, again, that fourth one. And then a couple things, you know, ice baths, cold showers. So a lot of people take a warm shower, and at the end of it, you can like crank it all the way to cold to jump your immune system, right? Stay in there as long as you can and jump out. If not, you can go like the Wim Hof method, where they actually do, you know, ice baths. So you can get into a sauna. Now, you shouldn't be doing the public saunas right now. If you got a private sauna and you're the only one in there, because then you're breathing in the recycled air again, right? Same thing problem we have with the gyms. Same thing you have with the yoga studios. We don't want to be doing that. But if you got your own private sauna and then jump into an ice bath, it's going to skyrocket your immune system. It's going to kick it into overdrive, and it's going to help fight off anything you got. And then, guys, I want to talk about the last one on here, fasting, right? Fasting. The thing with fasting, you know, it's in every religion out there. You go through, whether you're Catholic, Jewish, Hindu, Muslim, somewhere in there they have a thing that says fasting. So we're talking about going old school on these viruses, on a new school virus. Well, fasting's one of those key components right there that we're talking about. So the thing when you fast, and some people say it's 24 hours, some people say it's 48 hours, some people it says, you know, 3 to 5 days, whatever it is, whatever is appropriate for you, you can do. But one of the things when you fast, it's your body, once it depletes itself of food and fuel, right, it starts to eat its own cells. And what it does is it attacks the weak cells. It attacks the cells that are susceptible to diseases, right? And it starts to eat those cells first and turn those back into fuel, and then produces new cells, new healthier cells. So it's going to eat the old cells that are susceptible, and it's going to produce new cells that are tougher, stronger, ready to fight. And that's what we need, right, during this coronavirus. That's what we need with all the things going on out there. You want your body ready to fight. You want it as strong as possible. So the length of the fast is up to you. Some people just want to do water fast. Some people do juice fasts. Whatever that fast is, and I know a lot of people go out there and they're doing cleanses right now. Same thing, right? Clearing out all the bad stuff out of your body. So fasting definitely can help you. It's a little more advanced to go ahead and do that, but it definitely can have huge benefits. All right, a friend of mine, Gary Lee, he posted he did a 3-day fast. It's supposed to, right, in 3 days, it's supposed to reset your immune system, make it stronger, tougher, better. Well, there you go, right? Whatever works for you, 1, 3, 5, 10, I don't know what it is, but you figure it out. Now, right, hopefully you've gotten some good tips out of this. Let's go old school on a new school virus. Show it what we've known over the centuries and get all medieval on it. Now again, if you're at risk, you definitely want to stay home, but you definitely want to do these as well. Don't just because you're at risk, staying home, not do any of these. We want to sleep, we want to eat right, we want to exercise, we want to meditate, pray, we want to clear that head and reduce our stress as much as possible and reduce your exposure, especially if you're right at risk. But the rest of us, if we're out and about, we don't even know who's been in contact with who. So, right? And we're not going to be able to stay indoors for 3 to 4 months. So we're going to have to be able to have a strong immune system. So victim says, you know, oh, it's going to happen to me. Leadership says I'm taking control and I'm not going to let things happen. Right? I'm going to boost my immune system. I'm going to put my body in its best position to win. And that's what we've done with this video. Right? Want to make sure you're in the best position to win, to fight off anything that happens. Right? Can't guarantee it. We're not doctors, but you can put yourself in that position to fight. So we definitely want to show this virus what we got and finish and fight it strong and send it all the way back to China. If you got any other comments, questions, suggestions, put them in the chat below. We'll make sure we get them answered, and it's always good to have more tips. Like we said, water is definitely a high priority in this. Make sure you're fueled up. You know, they say the virus sits in the throat. So if you're drinking more water, it'll flush it out in your stomach and it'll eat it. So if you're doing all these things to your immune system, you're drinking all that water, you flush it into your stomach, your immune system will attack it, kill it, and then we'll get rid of this virus. So hopefully this has been helpful. Take the actions you need to take. Be responsible for yourself. And I look forward to helping you guys all on the journey. Have a great day.